All right, I wanted to do an example analysis question 3, CER for activity 23, because I think it's kind of difficult and I wanted to be sure that you had all the resources possible to help you answer analysis 3 CER. Here it is. Etching circuit boards creates large amounts of copper-containing toxic waste. What ways can you think of to reduce the amount of copper-containing waste produced in the United States? Hint, you may want to look at Student Sheet 13.1, Green Chemistry Guidelines, to help you think of ways to improve methods of manufacturing. So I've started a sample analysis 3 CER. I'm going to scroll down so that way I can show it to you. Analysis 3 CER. Here's my claim. So it wants to know how can we reduce the amount of copper-containing waste on Earth. And of course, if you remember, circuit boards are made of copper and they create a lot of waste. So I started by saying we can reduce the amount of copper-containing waste by being more aware of the dangers of copper. I realize that that doesn't give a direct answer, but that is just one way that I think personally we can reduce the amount of waste, is just by being more aware. So that's the claim that I'm going to try to support. I have one piece of evidence done. I'm going to refer to the lab. According to the lab, we can reduce the amount of etching solution used to make circuit boards by using an alternative method. Okay, this would prevent, this is my reasoning right here, that was my piece of evidence. My reasoning is this would prevent acid from polluting the earth from copper circuit boards. So there I have one piece of evidence and one reason. And I would encourage you to look at the text, look at the Green Chemistry Guidelines, and find two more pieces of evidence that you can support and reason why or how the amount of copper-containing waste can be reduced. One place where I want to show you is the Green Chemistry Guidelines. If you look at number 2, I really like that one. I like all 5, but number 2 is good. It talks about new products should be designed to use inputs and create outputs that are not toxic or hazardous. In other words, what new products can we make, or maybe instead of a copper circuit board, what other product could we use that wouldn't be as toxic or hazardous? Maybe you want to talk about aluminum. That is also another metal, and it would be a new product that maybe isn't as toxic or as hazardous, and maybe you want to look, pull from an outside source, look in another activity about how aluminum or another product of your choice, it doesn't matter, might not be as hazardous. So again, your job is to come up with at least 2 more pieces of evidence. If you do not come up with 2 more pieces of evidence, that is how you will get a 7.5, which means you're missing something. If you just pull from this activity, activity 23, then you will get a 9.3 because you did not go above and beyond. But remember, if you want to go above and beyond, you have to pull from an outside source, or possibly use vocab words or draw on a concept that we have already talked about that I did not ask you for in this particular activity.